Alrighty. Here, let me make sure. Let's see if everybody can hear me. Let's see. You guys should be able to hear me. Alright. So I'm testing out an HDR mod. It's an auto HDR mod. It's Reno DX. Here's the mod. I have Filmic or Fantasy HDR. I'm going to leave it on Fantasy HDR for right now. I do not know how it's going to look on stream, so we'll see. But I'm just playing on my brand new character that I made on my Sin1ster server. That right there is my main. That's my Landfest character. I don't know who. That's probably one of the secondary characters that I use. And yeah, those are all other characters. But anyway, I'm using this Riser right now. And I'm going to load on to Sin1ster. If you're wondering why I'm streaming, I'm just testing HDR content to see how it looks on stream. So, let's see. We will see. All right. Alrighty, so where are we? Oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so I'm exploring this continent. This is like my third time doing it, but alright. We're gonna finish exploring. As much as I want to kill that deer right now. Just gonna get rid of the fog of war on this continent. Takes a little bit of time to do it, but pretty damn important to be able to eliminate the fog of war. Alrighty. Also, my other goal, besides for exploration, is I need bones. Lots and lots of bones. So I'm looking around. We'll see. Looks like my stream is doing good. No drop frames. It's always a nice thing. I do not know how the HDR is looking for you guys. I don't know if it's actually going to show up on Twitch. Or, well, this is not Twitch, this is YouTube. But we'll see. But the reason why I don't use Twitch, for anybody watching, is because I really, really don't like the low bitrate stuff that Twitch has. So, 1 second. Widgets. Paste. Cancel. Okay, copy. 1 second. I'm setting up something called Botrix. I did have it set up. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks like Botrix is working. Did I close it? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that right there is working. I'm gonna test something. No, it's not showing up. Ah, there we go. Alright, now I can actually see chat. Well, that's good. Oh my goodness, it's a beehive. Lord Jesus. Alright. Should be saying stuff like that, but anyway. Wow, saying Jesus' name in vain? That's obviously bad. But anyway, well, at least we know that the chats work. Now I can actually read while I'm playing the game. It's pretty nice. Alrighty, so we got our first bee. Let's get this beehive right here. By the way, I found out how to reset beehives with World Upgrade. It's a mod called World Upgrade, and it's very, very, very useful. Alright, well, I need wood so I can get this bee. I still need more wood. I need to chop down some trees. Let's see if that's enough. Yes, that does enough. And there we go. I could probably chop down the whole thing and make use of it, but I don't need to. Oh, I should probably tear that down. The other nice thing is that World Upgrade allows you to reset buildings and shit. So that building was probably reset or something. It's a good thing, because that means I can respawn beehives whenever I want with World Upgrade. It's a very useful mod. If you're wondering what kind of mods I'm using, if you want to download the mod pack that I'm using Mod Organizer 2, and the mod pack that I'm using can be downloaded with Wabbajack. It's at Sin1ster, and the second I is a 1, so Sin1ster.us, and that website will have a link to our Valheim server. But if you want to access our Valheim server, you gotta get a hold of us on Discord. Sin1ster Discord can be accessed from the YouTube channel. There are probably links somewhere on that. I would be giving out the link to Sin1ster's Discord, but I don't think I should. Leave that to Fox's and Warz's YouTube channel. I'm sure you can find a link to that on one of their channels or whatnot. So you can hop on our Discord and possibly play with us. Warzith and Oxar play various different games. Oxar and Warzith both play Crew Mortarfest. Warzith mostly plays Project Zomboid. He's been playing Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Hogwarts Legacy lately. I do not know if he's going to stream those or record them on YouTube. I think he's just doing it for fun. And Oxar plays Path of Exile 2. So he does a couple of different build videos, and he's been playing his heart out. We'll see how that turns out. But Ox has been interested in possibly doing a Valheim build video. Unfortunately, in order to make a Valheim build video, you have to have 2 accounts, and one person has to be in the film mode with dev commands, recording, and the other person can be building. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to set up, and Ox just simply doesn't have the ability to do it. Alrighty, so it looks like it's nighttime. Well, this is a brand new character, so I should probably not stay out too late. It's pretty dark. Now, I am running a mod, Reno's HDR mod for Valheim. And, yeah, it makes everything really, really dark. In fact, I can barely see anything. But I don't know how dark it is for you guys. But dark for me. Now, the other reason why I pick YouTube over Twitch is Twitch has a bitrate limit. YouTube doesn't have a bitrate limit. I think the bitrate limit is like 6,000 or something. And YouTube just simply doesn't have a bitrate limit, which is fucking awesome. It means I can probably make better streams overall on YouTube than I could ever make on Twitch. I don't know why they limit their bitrate to 6,000, but whatever. I don't care. As you can tell, I probably memorized the location of all these things, so just put them where they go. Although I don't remember where... Oh, that's right. It goes right there. See, with our HDR, I can't see the dim part of my screen. I actually have a backlight issue. My screen, half of my main gaming monitor, well actually it's like 10% on the left side of the screen, the bottom left corner, is like dim. Like the backlight is having issues. It used to be in the middle of the screen, where my character is, kind of up in the middle, small line of backlight issue. So I think it's probably the power is just simply not going to it, because that portion of the screen is fine right now, but I gotta pay for it. It'd be like $800 for a decent upgrade, because when I buy computer parts, I almost never buy something that is less than what I get. It either has to be better than what I have or the same. And usually I'll pick something that's better with my monitor. Oh, it's right here. Alright, we're gonna disassemble this crude bow. I don't think I'm gonna use that spear. Let me disassemble this too. By the way, this is a recycle mod. It lets you recycle anything that you built. One of my friends says it's a cheat. I'm not going to disagree with him on that, because, you know, it is pretty nice to be able to break down your original components, or your original items, from what they were into base components. So, yeah. I almost never have to have a junk box or a recycle bin, or whatever you want to call it. So it's freaking dark, dude. I wonder if there's like here, let's mess with this real quick. Let's make it brighter. It's just not bright enough. Maybe tonal mapping. Let's turn that up. All right, this probably is a bad idea, but I can't see. Alright, let's go to sleep. So yeah, I'm using a bot called BotRix, and it lets me keep track of chat. Honestly, I wish it was a part of OBS, because I'm using regular OBS, I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm not interested in paying a subscription for whatever Streamlabs has to offer. I do have some of the Streamlabs donation systems still on my YouTube account, so I'm gonna have to figure out an alternative. But I'm not really interested in that. I mean, this is just for fun. If people want to enjoy watching me play, then, you know, that's hopefully people will enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna turn the sound back on. I'm pretty sure these are not copyrighted music. So the music that I'm playing comes from a mod, and interestingly enough, this music right here that's playing right now also is in a Skyrim mod. So it's like fantasy music overhaul or something like that. But yeah, the mod, I don't remember what the mod I'm using is. I'll show it later. I use Mod Organizer too, and I have a whole entire mod list that I've created with Wabbajack. It's at Sin1ster, the second I is a 1, Sin1ster.us. And here, I'll type it in chat. So, Sin1ster.us. So that right there is a website that I have the game servers for Sin1ster on. I am not technically a part of Sin1ster's streaming platform, because War and Ox, they run that. I'm just somebody that, you know, is on their server, hang out with Ox and War, and you know, I made a website. I didn't have to make a website for them, I just did it because I felt like it. So technically I'm affiliated, technically I'm not. I do stream with them sometimes. Last time we did stream the beginning of a Valheim gameplay, we intended to have like 4 or 5 or 6, 7 people play. It ultimately only ended up being me, Warzeth, Ox, Oxar, Renmon, and Wordbird. And we were gonna go through the whole game. We were gonna do it every Sunday. But unfortunately, that ended up falling through because I forgot to remove one of the mods that allows you to plant berry bushes. And War he don't like mods. Well, he don't like using mods. I'm gonna die here. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm dying. Man, I should have. Oh, goodness. This guy. Come on, shoot. Come on. Bring it on, you stupid Grey Dwarf. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So, Warzeth, he don't like mods. You know, he likes them in other games, but he's like, oh, Valheim's such a good game that you don't need mods to enjoy it. Okay. Yeah. Skyrim's a good game. Even without mods, before I knew about mods, it was a fun game to play. Does it need mods? After how old it is, it's a fucking 20-year-old game almost. I'm exaggerating. Obviously, it's not that old, but maybe it is. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, Valheim to him seems to be a game that doesn't really need mods. Oh, I keep missing the troll. I could have gotten a sneak attack off of that. Oh well. Oh my god, the troll's gonna kill me. There I go, saying God's name in vain. Shit, I'm stuck. Alright, maybe I should just say, oh my goodness. I usually do that. Oh well. Oh my goodness. Alright. So anyway, Oxar, which is Warz's cousin, he has no problem using mods. He just finds it tedious to set them up. He'd much rather if a game just had a one-click button where you don't have to do anything and it's just bam, boom, boom. And, but Warzeth has made quite a few things on the server with a mod called server dev commands. Now, it's the only time I've ever been able to get him to use a mod on Valheim. I mean, he's used mods in World of Warcraft and other video games, but anyway, he did build some pretty cool stuff. Maybe I'll show you. Actually, there's a YouTube video on my channel showcasing some things on the server. Dude, I'm not gonna kill those things. I can't see very well. So if you guys want to check that out, I don't know. I think they're in the Valheim playlist for Sin1ster. This is basically Sin1ster server. If you guys want to play on this server, I've reset everything. So I've reset copper ore, well, some copper ore nodes, and some various other things. I could reset. The copper ore nodes completely, but unfortunately Ox, because he's such a mad lad, built under a copper node. So if I tried to reset all the copper nodes on the server, which is unnecessary because there's more than enough copper nodes, it would reset everything. And yeah, I don't know. Not gonna do that. But anyway, I did reset all of the reset all of the 10 nodes. Should be 10 along this coastline. In fact, let me double check. Vegetation. Reset. Tin. And rock. Alright, so this is probably going to do it. Alright, so it's going to reset the 10 on the server, just in case I didn't do it. That right there is rope upgrade. Very, very useful. If I type force after it, if there are terrain modifications, the terrain would be reset, and you could also do a radius around the terrain where it was dug up and whatnot. So it would fix basically any and all things that were dug up. Pretty useful. One of the more useful mods, especially when you have a server where you want people to play on it, but, you know, what's the point in playing on a server where everybody's already dug up everything and, you know, done all the dungeons and stuff, and, you don't want to play on a server like that. But if that's not an issue, if the server and all the stuff on it is reset, then that's fine. I think I even reset these. I definitely have done this dungeon before, but I reset it a long time ago, so I'm pretty sure there's cores in here. Ah, yes, there's cores. That's good. What am I gonna do? Ooh, it's so dark. Yeah, hopefully I can get enough money so I can buy the headlamp. That'd be pretty nice. Especially with adding HDR to this game. Ugh, everything's so dark. Dark is truly dark. Hard to see. Now, Oxar and Warzith have an opinion about this game, about stamina potions. They have the opinion that stamina potions are unnecessary because you can regenerate your stamina whenever you want. Yeah, obviously if you sit and run around and just simply wait for your stamina to come back, it's going to respawn infinitely. And he's not wrong. They're not wrong. But when you're tanking something, especially with the tower shield. Every time you get hit in the tower shield, your stamina depletes. And if you try to block when you don't have stamina, because you're not always going to be able to just run with the tower shield, you're going to be slow. You need that stamina when you need that stamina. So being able to pop a stamina potion in order to tank longer is pretty damn important. But that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, stamina usage is situational. In Valheim, you don't really need stamina potions like Wars with the Noxar said, because you can simply wait. But it's really a matter of, you know, how long are you going to wait for this? Are you going to run into another mob before you get your stamina back? You know, there are a lot of different situations where you're probably going to get killed if you don't have stamina, especially if you need to run. Because you can't run if you don't have stamina. You can't block if you don't have stamina. You can't shoot a bow if you don't have stamina. Stamina is pretty damn important. But that's my opinion. I feel like having a potion whenever you want doesn't hurt. Honestly, the reason why, in general, Valheim is a game where you forget to use abilities. Like, there's a lot of situations where people just simply forget that they have a boss power to use. Potions are no different. I think one of the main reasons why the latest potion to be added to the game was a percentage generation potion is because a lot of people just simply don't use the potions enough for them to be practical. Healing potions, maybe. But the problem with the healing potions is they're healing over time. You know, kind of like Witcher. And I don't play Witcher, I've never played it, but I do know that the potions in that game regenerate and restore effects over time. And I recently started playing a modded Skyrim playthrough with a mod list called Living Skyrim, and they changed all the potions in the game to be healing over time, kind of like Witcher. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand how having instant health can be bad for some people. You know, it does cheapen the game a little bit and makes it easy to have instant access to whatever your potion gives you. But then again, I also have an experience from World of Warcraft where potions were instantaneous. So I don't see a problem with instantaneous potions. Now, do I think they could have done half and half? Like, give us a little bit of instant health, like half of as much instant health and the other half healing over time? That would have probably been more applicable. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't really like Witcher style wait for your healing over time to work. It just doesn't appeal to me. Alrighty, well, let's see. How many bones did I get? I need more bones. Alright, I need to mark this location. This location, mark it. There we go. Am I even on top of it? Alright. Well, for anybody who is watching, I appreciate it. If you want to comment, I can actually read your chat messages, so it'd be nice to hear somebody talk back. But if nobody's watching, well, you'll probably catch the YouTube video of the stream later. Thank you for watching. But anyway, let's see. I am in the process of exploring the map. So this is one of my many characters. Sometimes on this server, I've probably restarted my character like 3 or 4 times. And I have like bases all over the map. There's a couple of people that have played on this server. Mostly Oxar, Warzith, Renmon, myself, and this is a normal server. I think the mod settings are player-based raids, and you get to keep your equipment when you die. anything equipped. So if it's like blue, like this, you get to keep it. If it's blue like this, I get to keep the bow, but I don't get to keep the arrows. So, and I believe I have it set to casual. Recently, we've gotten to Ashlands on the server with just me and Renmon. So I set the server to you can take ore through portals, because the server is pretty much over already. I have another server. It's Sin1ster Omega, and Omega was supposed to be our streaming server, where we stream the game. Me and the rest of Sin1ster streaming the game for everybody to see. That ended up being a bust because I forgot to disable a mod called Plant Anything, whatever. Plant Anything. And Plant Anything is a mod that allows you to plant blueberry bushes, mushrooms, all kinds of stuff. It's a mod, and Wars don't like it because he thinks it's cheating. And I did invite him to the game, hoping that he would play, saying that I would disable all of that. And I totally forgot that Renmon had that, because he's using my Steam Deck, and I'm the one who copies shit to the Steam Deck, so I copied the wrong mods to Renmon's Steam Deck, and he was using fucking Plant Anything to plant blueberry bushes. So, sorry for all the stuttering. Yeah, I wish I could stop stuttering. I don't know what it is about me doing that. Brain just misfires. That's how it is. But anyway, yeah, that in chat there should be a text called Sin1ster.us. Right now, you can download the mod pack that I'm using. Has a whole bunch of other things on it. It hasn't been updated to what I'm currently using now, but it has more or less everything that's currently running right now on this game that I'm playing. I got about 40 plugins enabled with Bepin X, so looks like we got another one. Now, what I'm looking for right now, aside from filling out my Fog of War, is I'm trying to get bones. I need to upgrade my leather pieces. Yeah, I need bones. Honestly, I should just mark this and just go back to base. We'll do that. It's getting pretty late. Alright, let's go back. I do not know what's wrong with my time mod. There's a mod that keeps track of time. It must be disabled. I don't know why it's disabled. Maybe it's not been updated. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. Alright, whatever. I'm just looking at my... Bepin X has a log, and if I look at the log, I can see errors. Helps you figure out which mods are broken. Unfortunately, Valheim has not reached its 1.0 stage yet. That will happen possibly before the end of this year. Possibly. Actually, I don't know. But once the game reaches 1.0, hopefully they won't need to drop any more updates. I doubt that. They're probably going to still update Valheim even after they release Deep North. So instead of the Deep South, it's the Deep North. Remember Waterboy? Oh boy, the deep south. But anyway. Alright, hopefully finish doing all of this. I need to deposit all this shit in my inventory. Honestly, I need to label all these. Let's see if there's enough. Oh, no, there's not enough room. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to label them. I might have to build a bigger base. I might do some renovations on this little base. This base was originally somebody else's, and I repurposed it because it was just sitting here doing nothing. So, all this stuff was gathered within a couple of days. You're wondering why I have iron? It's because I raided it from another base. And this, I think I killed some goblins. They roam when you have, when you've killed most of the bosses. I think after you kill Yagluth, the raw goblins roam in the meadows. I did not kill Yagluth on this character, but I did kill it on the server. We'll see. Pretty sure I disabled that, so... Because it is player-based raids is enabled right now, so I don't think we'll get a goblin roam. Because I also did change a whole bunch of shit on the server. Now, I did require on this server World Advancement mod, but I disabled it and removed it from the server. Because I don't want to mess with things. Put that up there. Alright. Some bronze. That's funny. In my crafting window, right here, it shows the Twitch chat. Or, sorry, the YouTube chat. Alright, anyway. Let's see. Am I going to upgrade anything? Let's see. This right here has blunt damage at 30. And over here, it's blunt damage at 24. So, if I just build this one thing, should be fine. I guess we'll upgrade it. There's nothing wrong with upgrading it. Alrighty then. So let's disassemble my lovely club. I'll get a whole bunch of bone fragments back, and I'll use those bone fragments to upgrade my... We'll upgrade my leather. I think that was enough. Yeah, I don't have an upgrade station, so I need one more upgrade station. Right now we have 2 upgrades on this thing. I can build the Adelays, so let's do that. I'm gonna go look for some fine wood. Actually, it's late. I can't see anything. That's the downside about using an HDR mod. Everything's darker. The darks are darker. That's how it works. Ugh. Well, later today, I'm going to be going to a place and play some Dungeons and Dragons. It's a store not too far from where I live, and be cracking out on some Dungeons and Dragons. hopefully I'll have a lot of fun. My character is a level 3 wizard. He used all of his spell slots except maybe 1 or 2. I have like 1 first level spell slot. I'm pretty sure I've used most of my 2 second level spell slots. Maybe I have 1 more left. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to playing some Dungeons and Dragons today. It's always nice to relax and play D&D. But if I play any other games, let's see, what games do I play? I pretty much play Fallout 76. I used to play zombies, but people I used to play with just don't play with them anymore because they don't play with me. So no real reason to play zombies if you don't really have anybody to play with. I like playing zombies. I like killing zombies. I like Treyarch's zombie games, but if you don't have anybody to play with, it's boring. Obviously, I could just queue into a public match, but you know, meeting people in public matches are not as easy and as fun as they used to be. There's just not as big of a community in zombies as there was before. Human beings are really antisocial over the internet compared to how they used to be. People were more prone to just add people to friends list and talk to them and meet people, and you know, nowadays it's like people are allergic to interacting with people over the internet. It's kind of sad. Hey, I don't blame them. You know, you don't want to meet just crazy people, obviously. But, you know, it's not like every human being in the world is crazy. Most of them are, but not everybody. Hey, I'm one of them, okay? I'm certainly a crazy person. But, well, no, I shouldn't say that. A lot more reasonable than some people. But if you're watching the stream, I really appreciate it. You know, if you watch this later on YouTube, I appreciate that too. If you like listening to me ramble, leave a like or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I'd appreciate that subscription. But anyway, so now that I've gotten back from my little task, what am I gonna do? I need to build the Adelays. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, I'm building it. Sweet. Now I have upgrades. Let's see what I can upgrade. Oh, it's only for workbenches. So yeah, I can upgrade my tower shield. That's good. Oh, I need deer hide. So I need to go hunt deer. I need to hunt a lot of deer. And bones. So yeah, okay. Wait. I have to find it though? Yeah, deer. Just deer. Alright, let me get my food. I need to get some food. Get that. I've been trying to use all of this meat. There we go. Get rid of that bread. If you're wondering why I have bread, I don't know how I got it. Probably the leftover bread that Renmon was using. This used to be Renmon's base. He restarted his character and made a character on the server. And, yeah. That's how it occurred. Yeah, let's kill this thing. Come here. Die! Alright, what am I gonna do? So I need deer. At this point, deer and bones. I wish there was a mod in Valheim where I could just like click on an item and add it to my I need to gather. And and then I could set how much I need to gather, and then kind of like farm it in World of Warcraft. There was an add-on a long time ago called Farm It, and it would keep track of everything that you picked. Obviously, you can bring up the inventory at any time, but this was just a little overlay, and I kind of wish there was a little overlay for the crafting materials. Telling me how many materials I've got, how much I need. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any deer. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. I'm going to turn off auto pickup. If you're wondering what mod that is, here, I have a little list of mods. It's called Auto Picker. Auto Picker automatically picks things for me. So, for example, if I run over these mushrooms, it picks them automatically. Well, that deer's gone. Is that a beehive? I don't see any bees in there. This is one of my roads. I have a road network on this server. So, let me see if I can... No, I can't get rid of these, can I? Nope. No. Fuck. I think it's because plant anything is not enabled. Normally with plant anything, you can get rid of spawns like that. I stopped using plant anything because, yeah, I've already said this. If you're wondering why I use a stone portal for a motor, it's so you can take the egg through. So if you gather an egg, you can take it through here. Honestly, if I get enough materials, I'll make all the portals over here stone portals. Although I don't think I need a stone portal anymore because I'm pretty sure I changed the portal system to where all the ore can come through. So I don't think that's an issue anymore. I have a question. Why the hell? I don't know why that this right here and this right here and this up here is revealed. Well, at least the symbols are. Let's see, there's Hildur, there's the Bog Witch, Haldor. Just got quicker. Oh my goodness. 5. This right here is my first base on the server. While I'm here, I guess I could show it to you. So out here is my boar pen. I got 2-star boars over here. And then this used to be the original house. I built an expansion. So this character that I was playing on, I don't know which character it was, but my last playthrough I stopped at the mountain range. So this is all the shit that I got through the whole entire game. So I guess I left the door open for the pigs. So this is my little base. I got fermenters up here, a pit here. Turn on some lights. A little bit of lighting. Pretty nice to have lighting. You're out of resin. Guess I don't have any more resin. Here's my little inventory place. My portal room is down here. So I dug up the ground under the base and put in supports and stuff, so that whole area was rebuilt from the ground up. And this was originally the original house that I just kind of expanded. So, well, long time ago, dude. And that was, so I made this server right after the Mistlands came out, just before Ashlands came out. So it was a while ago. By the way, if you're wondering if the server has been upgraded, I upgraded the Ashland zones with World Upgrade. So theoretically, Ashland should be fully upgraded. Zoom out a little. Not everybody likes first person. See, I think I can zoom in all the way. No, I can't. You know, it's sad that the stealth in this game doesn't allow you to upgrade the speed that you run when you're stealth. Otherwise, I would use stealth a lot more. Like this has been upgraded. Huh, okay. Well, it's a cool little house. It's sad that I have the time mod disabled. It'd be nice if I had it working. Nope, doesn't look like there are any bones. Let's see if I can fix this. That looks better. Alright. There we go. If you're wondering what mod I'm using, it is Infinity Hammer, I think. It's a part of Infinity Tools, so yeah, that looks more reasonable. Yeah, the Infinity Tools, Infinity Tools was merged back into Infinity Hammer, so it's just a part of Infinity Hammer. Honestly, I wish it was a part of the game, you know, the terrain modification mod, but you have to have admin in order to use it. So, unfortunately, the only person that can make decent roads on the server is me. By the way, here's the other Ixer. Here's the other Ixer. Don't know where all of them are, but there's at least one more. Just exploring the map. Get some more deer meat. Actually, the meat is unnecessary. I just need the leather. Where is all of these? Ah, oh, dude, I hear a deer somewhere. Where? Nope. Get out of my way. Yeah, the deer probably already ran away. What is that? Is that a deer? Let's see one. Ah, there's one. Ah, good thing I did that. Sometimes sneaking really does help. Although you don't go very fast in Valheim when you sneak. I did have a mod that lets you do that, like increase your speed. Actually, let's see, is that mod enabled? I'm pretty sure I disabled it because it's a cheat. No, I don't. I don't have it enabled. Yeah, it's a mod that lets you increase your sneak speed. Although I wish it was a mod that just leveled. Where is this? Oh, this is one of my earlier bases. These are 1-star, normal boar. Who was playing? Dank Dink and Riser Zinthos. Yeah, that's one of my other characters, Riser Zinthos. Dank Dink is one of my friends here. Lives in the building that I live in. Well, in a couple of hours, I will be playing Dungeons and Dragons, so you guys at least have me for that time. I actually gotta go make food, because I haven't eaten, and I'm not gonna have money to eat today. I am mega, ultra, mondo broke. I don't even have food stamps. That's funny how they still call it food stamps even though there's no stamps anymore. I actually remember when it was stamps. That was a long time ago. Of course, I wasn't on food stamps at the time, but my parents were. go back to that base and fucking sleep. It's fucking late. Hopefully I can find that place. I don't even know where it was. It's probably over here. I don't know why I have this, and this explored. Kind of strange. Alrighty, let's just go back this way. Have a shortcut back to base. So, if you guys ever do get a chance to get on Sin1ster, you know, on the server, this is what the standing stones look like. And that's all our bases. Well, not every base in the game, but basically all the main hub points. The boss stones. I think this is my base. This base right here is where Megther is right now. Alrighty, we're back. That. A little bit of blueberries, a little bit of stuff. Alright. Put that back. That back. That back. That back. That back. That back. I have to find another place for these seeds. I need way more gear than that. And bones. We're gonna sleep. Alright, I'm going to end the stream, because I'm kind of getting bored. I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to go get lunch. So, later.